Welcome to the Golden Rules of Business. Myself and Marissa running our businesses by always using these three simple rules. They are the thin red line in everything we do. So if you are ready, I'm about to share those three things with you. So the first one is simplicity. Well, this is a concept that has been brought under our attention by one of our coaches and dear friend, John Goodman. John Goodman is a great mind in the online personal training space. And the great thing is that he also lives by the rules of building relationships and connecting with people in order to move forward. That's why we connected with him so well and we absorbed all the knowledge that he had and shared with us. Well, he uses a concept that is called what if it is simple. So how do you use that? Let me give you an example. Let me give you a real life example that happened to us. In the beginning, when we started with the Workout Club Ibiza in Ibiza, first of all, we made this incredible move, right? It was already really stressful and was a lot of tension in between us because we needed to make the move, we needed to live on our savings and get our money running, right? So what we did basically, we thought, okay, we're going to set up this personal training business and we're going to call it the Workout Club Ibiza. We were that far, but then we made it really complex because we wanted to build our website. At the same time, we wanted to set up our center with graffiti on the wall and cool stuff. We wanted to have our own supplement line and we wanted also a clothing line. And we had so many great ideas and it came like a pile of shit landing down upon us. With the result was that we basically didn't get anything done or anything of our goals done well. And that is when we learned to apply the lens of what we learned from John Goodman. What if it is simple? Well, if it was simple, we would just start with one thing that we are truly good at and which we know everything about, and that was training. If it was simple, we started out on a beach instead of starting and renting space that we did not know it would work in Ibiza anyway. So that is exactly that we did. We just started to train people on the beach. Simple. We started to train people in their homes. Simple again. Now, if you look at the Workout Club Ibiza today, it's still based on simple product lines. We still train people on the beach, we never opened the center, and we still train people in their homes when they are on the holiday or the rest of the year. That is everything we do in the Workout Club Ibiza. And because it is that simple, it simply works. So how can you apply the what if it is simple concept in your life and in your business? Well, first of all, always when in every situation you are, you're going to look upon it and put on some glasses, look through those lenses and think, okay, what if it is simple? If it is simple, I'm going to shoot 5 videos, I'm going to put it in my email and I'm going to email it to my people to test it out to see if it works. That is if it is simple. Difficult is to go and hire this big squad who can shoot all your videos for a lot of money, make it look stunning, and then you're gonna build a course website where people can go through modules. That is if it is really, really hard. Keep things simple. The basic rule number 1. Well, number 2 is pig-headed discipline. And if there is one person on this planet who has the biggest pig-headed discipline, it's Marissa. She even has more discipline than me. And sometimes it hurts to admit this in front of you because I'm a guy with an ego and feelings and I like to be here standing telling that I have exactly the same, but that is not the truth. She has the strongest pig-headed discipline that I've ever seen in a person. When she commits to do something and whatever the task is, she gets it done, even if it kills her. Well, that's really, really exaggerated, but that is no joke. People who know her well will confirm that when she starts something, she will be doing it until it's done. She will not stop. She will lose sleep over it, she will lose energy over it, she will get all kinds of things, but she will get it done. So this pig-headed discipline, we also saw in ourselves. But the thing is that we read about it in one of the most brilliant books that I ever read. That's The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. And the late Chet Holmes, unfortunately the guy died, so we never had a chance to interact with him face to face. But there he describes the word pig-headed discipline, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to honor him for that word because it is his. And the thing is that whatever you need to do, if you need to develop one skill, it's not sales, it's not marketing, it's not creating text or creating anything, it's not getting or chasing a degree, it's creating the skill of having a pig-headed discipline. That means when you start something, you do it until it's done, even if this task is shit. So that means if you need to create a list of 250 people, this is a sneak preview because we're going to ask you to do so in the later modules. If you need to create a list of 250 people, sit down and do the damn job. Disciplined. Because without that, you're going to bounce from task to task, and at the end of the day, you're going to say, hey, it didn't work. And that is what we see among new entrepreneurs over and over again. They start something, they bang into a wall, and they give up right before the magic happens. And that is a sad thing. So if we are going to make stuff work, the first thing we're going to do is bang this concept of a pig-headed discipline in your DNA, in every living cell of your body, in every feeling and emotion of your mindset, and your selflessness or selfness. Don't even know how you describe that. Sorry, my microphone falls off. There it is again. So the third thing is get shit done. And I truly, truly love this concept. And you know why? Where Marissa is the pig-headed, disciplined one, I'm the one who is an action taker. I take action. And together with the strong pig-headed discipline and taking action, you have a strong force of actually moving the needle forward, of moving ahead in your business. You are only, I don't know who wrote this or said this, but you are only paid for done. And what does that mean? That means that when you create a product or a service, you need to keep it simple, you need to develop a pig-headed discipline, and then you need to get things done. Shoot those videos, write that copy test, make that simple one-page website, which we will share with you how to do it. Go out there and speak and validate your product or service. Get it done, because without it, it will not work and you always will be guessing. You need to get things done to move forward. If one of those 3 golden rules is missing in your business, I can assure you, you will never ever make it. And that is maybe a very hard statement for me to make. And I'm sorry if I offend people here. And I'm very sorry that you think right now, well, maybe this is not for me. Well, if that is the case, I'm going to ask you to stop watching this video, sign away, get out of the group, because then this is not for you. Because you might be stepping into this program thinking that we are going to deliver you a magic pill. We're going to deliver you a way how you can do things faster without doing shit. Well, that does not exist. And excuse me that I'm so harsh here on you, because I have to make it clear to you that you have to get your hands dirty. You need to go to every aspect of your business. You need to keep it simple, but you need to have this pig-headed discipline, and you need to get it done, even if something goes wrong. I'm gonna promise you, things will go wrong a lot. Things will go wrong more often than they go well. That is completely normal, but that is where mindset will come around the corner, which we will share with you in a later module. So, rant over. I am here together with Marissa to move you and guide you and mentor you through these 3 simple golden rules. We're going to remind you each and every day. And hell, you're going to complain to us that you cannot do it or it cannot be done. And we're going to listen, and then we're going to pick you up back on your feet, and we move forward again, and we're going to get shit done together. So raise your hand who is with me, and I see you in the next module.